Hello. So, this is a game called Surf Fallen. It is one of those kind of ragey platforming games. I've already played this actually a ton, um, and I speedran the demo. I know it's kind of this, not as much as the demo. But the cool thing about speedrunning the demo is I reached a fast enough score that I'm in the credits with a crown next to my name. So I'm gonna beat the game, I guess. It shouldn't take me too long because I've been in the game multiple times. This is like a challenge area. I've only been like a couple levels. This is a tutorial area. But over here is the start. This is not your basic character. How do I change my character? Right, there's wardrobes. I don't remember how you get this one. Is this the wardrobe? No. Okay. Oh, that's the wardrobe. I see it. Yeah. These are the characters. That's the basic one. The gay one. The other colors. Deku. I'm gonna go with the basic one. I think the frog one is for the guy in top place, for Gorian. Am I still in the top? Yeah, because I think there's only like 30 people who've beaten it. Where am I? Right there. I'm, Never Know Studios is the developer. Well, I beat the game in 8 minutes, which is... comparing that to the number 38, which is 2 hours. Not a lot of people have beaten this. I don't know why it's snowy. I'm slowly remembering speedrun stuff. You can get up there. Hold on. There we go. So, I don't remember if I have it on spike slopes kill you or if they knock you down. I have a feeling I have it so they kill you. Which is just a lot easier because then if you hit a slope you won't have to, slowly fall back to the ground. And just kind of wait for your checkpoints to reset. There used to be I swear there used to be a faster way up. But I can't remember. If I come down here and play my cards right, yeah, I can get a checkpoint. It's actually a pretty long game. Yeah, I think that's just the faster way to get up. I swear there used to be like a jump pad or something. You can actually go through that crack up there and get up faster. I'm not gonna try and do it though. There also used to be a checkpoint there, which I would always use. I would always set my head on there, and it would be like a way for me to cheese it. I don't know if there's a reason to go up here. I can use. Yeah, okay, it killed me. These are the jump pads I was talking about, by the way. There's actually a way to go up across that to the jump pads on the side. And for your information, over here is an achievement. I already got it. It's like a wolf something. I know there's an achievement there. There's a bunch of achievements that I haven't actually found. And actually, if you're wondering about any of these artworks, they're all done by people. All of these are artwork that people have done. I'm taking the slow path. Also, there is a very acute timing thing you can do with slopes where you can jump right as you hit it and you won't like start falling or die depending on your settings, and you can use that to jump up really weird places. Okay. So up here is actually where the game originally ended, right here. There was like a wall right here that you couldn't go any farther. And in case you don't know, the goal of this game is for you to find your dog, which in the demo was right here, but now is up really high. There is a achievement down there in that little gap area. I'm not sure if you saw it. But yeah, this is where the real game can begin. Yeah, I kind of... Here, I can just show you the place now. Down here, I think it's an achievement. I think there's like a painting or something you can get. I don't think there's a way back up. No. Actually, I believe you fall down here. Yeah. Up we go. Okay. I used to be good at this game. I guess it's just been too long since I last played it. Let me up here. Okay. You want to take this across, by the way? Believe it or not, you do. Because this is this is the main achievement, not achievement, checkpoint that you're gonna get for a while. You could get that one, but it's kind of just a death sentence and not really worth it. You should just go across. Oh. Okay. There, I think, is a checkpoint. Actually, somewhere up here. But at the very top of slopes, I believe. Whoa, whoa. Why did I get so much height? Okay, I'm gonna come over here, actually. Because it always points to the bell being over here. There's nothing over here. Okay, I don't know. I have no clue where the bells are. I know they exist, obviously, because they do. They have to. There used to be a checkpoint up there. Or down here, I can't remember which. But it's not there. Whoa. Okay, we're almost to... So this one you're going to need to actually be patient on. Because you have to wait for that to spawn. Or rather to arrive. And now we're at Hill Tower. And yeah, there's a checkpoint over here. Make sure to get it. I remember spending a lot of time here. These ones, you have to hit twice and you'll get double bounces. Or like a super bounce the second time. Okay, don't die. Okay. Yeah, this is what I meant by you're gonna have to learn how to land on these slopes. If you come up here, there's actually a ton of just random checkpoints. You know what? Should I try it? Aha! True skills. You can take the long way around. I don't think there's a checkpoint here. Yeah, you have to be very careful. But there's a checkpoint up here. So you could just go up those slopes up to the left. By the way, we're coming close to the end of the game. That's how fast I'm going through this. Even with explaining everything and dying a whole bunch. But it's actually just better to do this. Just do that. This one's a triple one. Honestly, the hardest achievement... Right, this one's called the right heart. And I don't know why. It implies the existence of a left heart. But I don't remember seeing one. Okay. Should I just send... Oh, wait. That's right. There is actually stuff over here to the left. Ooh, don't land on that. I vaguely remember it. Yeah. I think I've already gotten whatever's over here, though. I'm not gonna worry about it, though. I'm gonna show you the end of the game. Yeah. Now we're in space. What was the best way around? I don't think it was. I think what the best way was to go up through here. Just because you just end up not knowing where you need to go. But I believe this path is the most straightforward one. I think this actually might be quicker than waiting. Can I... Oh, you can make it up there. Hold on. I know you can just barely make it up here if you time your jumps right. So, is it over here? Yeah, over here there is a secret that I don't remember if I got. I think I did. It is very difficult though. You probably see that like, oh, you need to get up there. No. You need to hit your head on this tiny corner. Like that. Here, give me a second. I think I did get it, because I think it's this, this White Rose achievement. But there's actually a ton of achievements, like a surprising amount, and I have not found them. Like, all the bells, I have no clue. I know some of these are for, like, the quote-unquote DLC. Like, I don't know what the sandcastle is. I don't know where to set up a picnic. Make it to the top without hitting a spike. Have I hit a spike yet? I believe the slopes do count as spikes. I'm not gonna actually deal with showing you guys that because that would just take a very, very long time. But yeah, go here. After that. Okay, well this is hard to do, but you can definitely just land here. And then jump up here. Oh, wait, what? Oh, the picnic! Okay. I found the picnic, I guess. Okay. Make sure not to land on that slope. I don't want to poke your slope. Anyways, is there something down here? I vaguely remember there actually being something down here. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, there's something down there. I think I've already obtained it though, so it's not showing up. This is actually probably the easiest part of the moon. Which I know is a weird thing to say because I'm dying so often. But it actually is really easy. There probably is actually a lot of achievements here in the moon. Just because there is... It's just kind of a maze. There's just so many spots. Oh, by the way, we're like really close to the end. If you made it this far, you're just might as well be at the end. You should have the skills needed to just complete this really quickly. Which way is this pointing? Oh, it's pointing this way. Yeah, because over here to the right is just your dog. Your dog's over here. And it shouldn't take you. Once you get to that point, you're basically at 99% completion. Because here's your dog. And you completed it. Let's actually take a good look at this. I want to see if I can make some guesses as to where some stuff is. Who knows, maybe this will just turn into a achievement guide for the game as well. Yeah, that over there in the top right, that's the thing I showed you earlier. It is really terrible to get through. Let's see if I can spot where some secrets might be. The bad thing is they don't show up on the map. I think that area on the right is just another way to get up really quickly. That area on the left, I went to and there wasn't anything there. I think I already obtained it. This area up in the middle towards the top is, like the middle top, I think is also might be a secret. Yeah, the heart's right in the middle. I don't know why it's called the right heart. Oh. I think I made it to that place over there to the left, and there was something there. I might need to do it more. Yeah, I wasn't in the top 10, so I didn't get to the top 10, but I was top 15. I'm number 15 right there. You get a good look at the map, so you can make some guesses as to where stuff might be. I have no clue where the bells would be. This is a very fun game, though. How long have I been going? Why is Discord open? 25 minutes. All of these are people who beat the demo, by the way. That's what most of the credits are made of. Dr. Cool. R2 Beep Throat. Egg Rolled. Mr. Gecko. Rat Princess. The Explosive Pig. I remember there being some funny names in here. I just can't. What's the drivingcrooner.com? I don't think you should go to wherever that is. It seems like a scam website. Darth Lexia. So I believe this area down here. I realized I could have been using the mouse the entire time. There is actually something over here. By the way, this stuff will kill you, so don't just hit that. Yeah, it just leads back down here. This is a weird way to get up. Actually, the best way to get over here is actually not to go up this way, which is how I did originally. Trying to find secrets is really hard, I won't lie. Yep. I could try speedrunning it again. Try and get a faster time. Get to the top 10, maybe. Right now though, let's take a look at the achievements and see what there is to get. Yeah, the upper training slope. Hold on. Oh, this is where you can change what the slopes do. Pet the dog. I kind of wish you could make it so it's not snowing. I believe... So the training area is over here. So the training slope must be referring to something over here. I've already gotten it, obviously. So I've done it before. And I don't remember it being too hard. I believe the slope's over here. There might have been something here, by the way. Oh, I think there was a skin here. I don't remember which one. That might have done it. Or... Hold on. This is where you're supposed to go. But there's that right there. So hold on. Let me just get up there and see if there's anything over there. I don't think there is. Or rather, if there is, I already got it. Also, for the achievement stuff, I'm just going to ignore anything that's like, oh, land on a spike so-and-so times, because I think you guys can figure out how to do that. Just land on a spike a whole bunch. Yeah, okay. So I got up here. There's this over here, which there's a wall here. Nothing there. Also, it's much quicker to just jump up the slope, but this is a lot more consistent. So that actually might have done it. I want to jump up the slope now. Okay, I jumped up the slope. So, that was probably what it meant by this achievement. The use the upper training slope to start your run. Because it shows it going down. Find the basket. Oh, the basket was that thing in the purple area that I showed you. I'll see if I can come back to that. Hell's Castle, I mentioned that, what that was already. This is a level you can find, I think, in the training area. Find a space is obvious. Visit Wolf Tower, that's the tower I showed you, you can see it right there. Bounce over the top of the arcane tower. Okay, I'll go show you what that is, and then that's just be the game. Let me go show you where that tower that it's talking about is. Here's where your basket would have been. Alright, this is what jumping over the arcane tower means. There you go. That should get you the achievement. Oh goodness, find the bananas. Okay, I'll show you where to find the bananas of this. Alright, so if I remember correctly, bananas are down here. Which, there's also no reason to go down here other than for the bananas. The only way to get that checkpoint is to fall down a slope. So they're just to get back up. Yep, there's the bananas. There's your bananas. I believe just going down there should give it to you. Oh, the observatory room. I butchered that, but I believe I also know where that is. I think. By the way, there's actually a wardrobe right here. Oh, wait, what? 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 Did I get a new... I did. Huh. Yeah, the wardrobe right there, and apparently a costume. That I just ignored. So... I believe... There's something down here. Yeah, I believe this is the observatory area? I think? Wait, what? Doesn't seem to be anything my butt. Give me 1 second. It's a long fall. Found the sword in the stone. There you go. What's down here? No clue. So I believe that's the observatory and the sword in the stone. There's a lot of grave sites that Phoenix Heart Training. Oh, interesting. This is the door that they're talking about. Here, I'll unlock this by beating the game, which means unlocking that top one, I might need to beat all the challenge levels, which are just gonna be really hard to do. I think I've shown you where all the collectibles are except for the arcades. And the bells, because I don't know where the bells would be. Let me read this update info and see if there's any hints as to how to unlock or get to this. How to enter Shadowkeep. Enter Shadowkeep from the side of the Lightspire Enclave of Arcane Nexus, aka Lean. Ring the bells to reclaim. Oh, it's a paid DLC. Oh. I might kind of want to buy it. I'm probably not going to, though. That's why I haven't rang the bells. Okay, I get it. Which means a lot of the achievements that I haven't gotten probably require the DLC. The bells, permanently unlock the lower door. Although you actually might be able to open this without that. And then these two are probably part of the DLC. Obviously, actually, pretty much anything below the bells and below are probably DLC stuff. So yeah, that's how you get most of the achievements. Yeah. Good luck. Have fun. Bye.